Guys, I'm not in the race.
So good luck, guys.
Rudy, I'm not in the race.
Why not?
Don't know.
Shit, who is it?
Michael McInnes.
Shit. How did that happen?
Don't have a clue.
Fuck. I don't know. The late entry is not possible in a race. Yeah, cannot change it. Have you been in the pen?
Just went to go in the pen 2 minutes ago and it just wasn't loading.
Shit. Swift is behaving strangely sometimes. You need to go to the pen like 5 minutes before to be safe. It's very strange. Yeah, unfortunate. So we are 5. But perhaps some other teams are also only 5. For example, I see only 4 protons up to now.
One's in purple though.
Okay, first little incline, no? Just look to the front. Don't get lost. And yeah, looks good, looks good. From what I can see.
Oh, man.
Okay, one of the galaxy protons is leading, but nothing serious, no attacks. I think it will be rarely seen an attack because the climb will be the first decider. So probably pretty quiet until we do a lap around the volcano and then it's direction climb. And 1, 2. It's difficult to identify you because there is another purple shirt.
That's Paul from Protons.
Yeah. By now I didn't see a proton in purple, so no problem.
Yeah.
Russell is again leading the pack.
Trying to get off the front.
Yeah, careful. Just save your energy for the climb. It's 38. It's also already some draft in the pack, huh?
What distances are the climbs in K?
Wow, the first one is already gapped.
The chat was it was at 5 kg. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The
5
first one,
K,
yeah.
yeah.
The small one, the 5.
Cool.
And I think it's 5. It's like around 5 minutes.
Wow. One guy is behind, but he tries to catch up, but I think it's difficult. Oh no, even a second guy is far behind. Yeah. They both are gapped already. 2 less. Unfortunately, no rhino. I will try to find the rhinos.
One on the front, one on the left of the front, 2 clubs up front, 2 London Dynamo. Not sure who the black jerseys are. ART.
Rhino.
ART riding attacking with a rhino now. Club's off to chase it down.
It's too fast, I will not chase too much. I'll get tired for the climb.
Okay, so far doing great.
seen a steamroller icon. What does that do?
It's you need to use that on the dirt.
On the dirt, it simulates a tarmac. Rolling resistance like tarmac. So use it if you need it on the dirt. You get a second one in the jungle, at the bottom of the jungle.
Yeah.
But no use at all to use it on tarmac.
Cool.
There might be this small incline back to the Italian villas. That is dirt. If you have an issue there, drop it. Or on the long bridge. Bridge also has a little bit higher rolling resistance. So there it helps also.
How many are we in the group? Just looking at.
The group is almost complete. It's more than 50 still. It's still one blob.
Just tapping away at about 2.8.
One big blob.
Five K's the first climb, what's the second one?
Second one's after about 9 K's, yeah.
Is it?
The short
I think I'm
The short dirt climb is upcoming, huh? The short dirt climb is upcoming, and don't be in the front. Try to accelerate from the middle of the blob for the start of the little climb. It's not so long,
Yeah,
and
you just
nobody
need to know
will
about when shit.
nobody will break away, but just don't get dropped. Wow, the trons make a beautiful lighting for the video. So now you see that some take the steamroller. As soon as you have problems, take it.
going to go fast, I think. Need to be careful.
But it's moderate. I think everybody should be able to follow here.
A lot of people taking it.
There is some acceleration ongoing, but nothing serious so far.
Feel serious on the front.
Yeah.
Now we have some losses.
Push that then.
Not from our team. Paul Nixon is somewhere in the end, but it's not an issue. This will all roll together again. Nixon is coming from behind, so if you have an issue, take his wheel. Because now there is the downhill, this serpentines. So this is, the team will come together again. Paul is going to the front, I think.
Yeah.
Here he is. The single rider will be caught anyway. Now this is like, I think almost 1 kilometer of slight downhill. Will get very fast. Just stay in the draft, please. Paul is very heavy, he can perhaps afford it. But simply save your energy. Nixon, Nixon. He's easily catching this guy. It's just a 20-meter gap, so they both will be caught. Okay, we are all in the blob as far as I can see. Very good.
Is Joss in the group? Have we missed Joss as well tonight?
Yours?
Yeah.
So we are only 4?
Yeah.
Shit.
I think he had some trainer issues, yeah. Send a message.
This is of course difficult. So we need 4 in the top 10.
It's good that I thought we would accept top 5.
It could be our turn to replay with the Galaxy team these next couple of weeks.
If you still have a steamroller, you need to use it before the long road or on the dirt downhill. But on a downhill, actually, everybody has the same problems and simply stay in the draft. So if you have problems on the bridge, either this one or the one after the climb, you can use the steamroller there if you still have it. Now everybody is waiting for the big climb. Still some way to go, no? Like perhaps 1 kilometer. Anyone already in problems? Like high heart rate? Or all good?
160, good.
Okay. Arnaud already has a 167.
Yeah, but I go to 200.
But that's smart riding. Small gap to the front is not an issue. Even better than pushing the others because there's this sticky draft, no? All good. $200 maximum heart rate. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Try to go not as the last one to the climb and push into it with some speed if possible. So that the first meters are for free. Jay, all good?
Yeah, fine.
Now the fun starts. Try to keep the blob, if possible. I think 5 point something is difficult for most. It will be 4.5, something like that for the climb. Now already slowing down in the front. The front is going around 4.0 or 3.8. Come on, Jay. Come on. You can make it. Soon there is some draft. It's not so far anymore. Almost done. The toughest part. Perhaps stand up in the saddle if you can. Just try to keep the blob. Come on, guys. Mike, perhaps you can make up something in the flat part on the bridge, on the flatter part. You're a killer. Come on. This is not far. One heavy sprint and you're there. Perhaps you can team up with Jay. And you already gapped at least one rhino, so all good. Wow. A lot of guys are already gapped. At least 2 rhinos are completely gapped. Mike, two rhinos are behind you, so great job. Try to get some little group. Now there is this incline continues up to the pen, like 2-3%, and then it's a long downhill. So that's your part. Great, you are catching up. Great job, Mike. Really great. In front of you is Jay. Perhaps you can pick him up. And Paul Nixon. Perhaps you can team up with Paul Nixon. He's just 3 seconds in front and you are 2 heavy guys. You could even catch up on the downhill. And you have a lady with you in the group. You're almost there. It's 2 seconds. Front group is still not on top. You and Nixon, you can make it.
You go on while sit. Bridge on while sit.
Great job.
We'll be chasing you down. Just ease. Taylor on the front.
I saw shit on my chest.
Mike. We'll bring everyone over to you. I know, just sit up.
Jay, do you hear me? You could try to team up with Nixon in front of you.
Yeah. Just catching him because he's pulled away a bit.
Yeah, he's pretty heavy. So you need to push more than he does. You could drop him a message. Drop him a message on.
Just going to focus on breathing for now, I think.
Let's have a couple of minutes quiet so we get to the next flag. They're at the front.
He's only going 2.5, but he's in the draft. I think you must drop him a message. So, but we are still strong in the front group, as far as I can see. Russell is there, and Arnaud is there.
We're well outnumbered by club. Similar to Rhino have got 3.
Okay, this downhill goes on for some time. Just save for the uphill. Wow, this team. One team is pretty strong.
Break. 18 riders in the break.
This CAY team, whatever that is, it's the German team, of course. It's the club team. They are with at least 4 or 5 riders in the front group. So let them do the pace. They will be interested to pace this thing.
Come on, you guys, go past me. Fuck's sake. Lazy bastard.
One by one, Jay. You get them.
Taking the piss.
Front.
This rhino is sucking your wheel.
Amateur moves. My Rhino and club taking us up for the breakaway themselves. Oh, wow. You very much, Rhino.
Keep the front group now. Don't try to break away. It's still a little bit down. And then the long climb starts. Oh no, you are already in the climb. Our front group is. No. Right. This looks pretty similar. The other side is pretty similar. Also to the right there is a crossing. Okay, Club will win that thing anyway, so don't care for Club. Jay, it's probably you against this guy, so
Okay.
don't help him too much.
So we're going to double up, try and catch the mixer.
Ah, okay, you get the rhino. Perfect. That is good. I didn't see it. I only saw that someone is sucking your wheel, but you distanced him by 7 seconds, so that's great.
Yeah.
So perhaps you should try to perhaps he's lightweight because he managed the first climb, you know. So as long as it's downhill, perhaps you can interchange with the other guy.
Yeah, this guy's playing more, so we'll catch up to Nixon.
Like,
So we're not coming in, Rudy.
sorry?
What gradient?
Oh, I don't get it. Sorry.
What gradient? How steep's the climb?
What steep is the climb?
You are 12 seconds behind Nixon, Jay. So on the climb, he's pretty heavy. Perhaps you can team up for the last downhill, because he's a power. He's a power in the flat.
Cool, cheers guys.
I think it's between 6 and 8.
What did you say, 3 to 5?
Okay, the front group just managed the new steamroller. So if you have a steamroller, oh, somebody dropped it. I think it was it Arnaud? Arnaud, did you drop the steamroller now?
Yeah.
Great. So in the moment, now we should freeze. We have the winner. And the fourth. Great job, great job. But don't invest too much, no? The first part is now flat, and then the incline starts, like in a few hundred meters.
What distance?
It's the same way up. It's similar to what you went down. So in 500 meters, it's here's the crossing of the Alpe de Zwift in front, and from then on it's steady, not steady. It's rolling uphill like 4% for about 10 minutes.
How many Ks though? I don't know.
Oh, it's not a comp, so I don't know. I think it's the same what we did downhill, the same distance, because you exit at the same point in the jungle. It's just not the bridge, but the length is the same. I think it's perhaps 3 to 4 kilometers.
When does it start though? What distance does it start?
Now more or less. It's
18.
like
18, okay, cool. Come on.
yeah, it already started. It's like okay, try to keep a group in the beginning. Try to keep a group because it's still draftable now. It's not so steep.
Cool. Thank you.
If the single riders are that strong that they can keep the front, then they somehow deserve the win, because there is a downhill, a steep downhill where the blob is much faster. So they have probably they are very strong if they really go for the lead now. Try to stay in the best group if possible, the best bigger group, and then decide, because it's now rolling. It's from time to time it's really fast, so there is some draft, and as a solo rider it's more difficult.
we've caught up to Nixon now, so we've got 18, 19 and 20. Then 16 seconds on the grid behind us.
Wow. Ah. Okay, Jay, you could try to stay with Nixon.
Yeah.
Just try to keep some distance to the Rhino. He's pushing hard in the moment.
Oh, on you, Rhino, I'm about to go.
Yeah, manage your effort, no?
Protons, you legends.
Okay, no split so far. But still some way to go. You see the profile now, there is a blue part, like a few hundred meters in front. There you should be somehow in the front group. Russell, all good or too hard?
Gapped.
Yeah, you're gapped by 2 seconds, no? If you have something left, or stay with a small group that you have. Yeah, now it's splitting up, no?
That Rhino's got over us now.
I know you could try to mark the Rhino in front of you. Because he's the first Rhino.
With me, behind me.
Yeah, and there's one behind you, unfortunately. 1
Okay.
second. And Russell is gapped. Russell has 10 seconds already. Bad surprise.
With this hill, Rudy.
Yeah, I remember your performance in New York, no? In New York you did pretty strong. Wow, Arnaud, you're gapping the Rhino, it looks like. Or? Not yet. Great, you caught that group. To keep this group would be great. This soon ends, the dirt part, and then it goes to the street, and the street is just straight uphill, a little bit less rolling resistance. Upcoming in a few hundred meters. Great job, Arnaud. Very good. Great job, Arnaud. Then in front it switches to the street, and then it's not too far anymore, like perhaps 600 meters of incline, and then it flattens out. So try in any case to stay with this group. Great job, Arnaud. On the mini-map you already see the pen. At the pen it's already slightly downhill. So this is your target. There you need to go. And it's draftable now, only 3%. So try to catch the wheel and stay with the group. I don't think that any one of them will try to escape, because afterwards is the downhill. So it doesn't make too much sense to do a breakaway of a few seconds. They will stay together. Of course they will push, but no one will accelerate heavily. It doesn't make sense. You have 11 seconds or 12 seconds to the group behind, so stay together. It's the last 200 meters for you. Very good. Jay, you're doing good. And Russell, you are somehow left alone, huh? But you have so many seconds. You are heavy, so on the downhill, you should simply do it as a time trial now, no? Perhaps you get some of the ones before, because one is already dropped. The Rhino in front is dropped. He's also heavy. He's almost 100 kilo. Oh, but he dropped power for a short moment, unfortunately only. Russell, this guy is your target. Try to match his numbers. Wow, Arnaud, very, very strong. Arnaud is in the front group. And I think you will probably catch these two guys on the downhill. Just stay in the draft, don't work too much. You need your legs for the sprint. Great. Front group is about 10 people. So we have one top 10 rider probably. The very steep part is ahead. Huh? After the bridge is exactly where we came from. It's the same route, but then it switches to the right and back to the town. Through the tunnel to the town. No volcano around. See, I think you get the two. Wow. Just don't lose the wheel, Arno.
No, fine.
You're a professional, huh?
Nope.
Almost. No, you're doing great, and save your energy. It's only, I think, 5 kilometers to go or something. I don't see it.
Yeah, 4.8.
And it's all flat. No, it's this exit from the tunnel. This is the only little incline. So now the front group is together again. I hope this Rhino invested a lot. We won't beat them both, huh? And I think even the Protons could be in front of us, because they have 2 in the group.
Oh, God.
Who was it?
Put that line off now. He's gone.
Okay, the tunnel again is pretty fast. I don't expect somebody to attack there, but probably as soon as you get out of the tunnel, there might be an attack. Or somebody who is heavy, but a heavy one, probably not in this group. He could, of course, try to break away like a kilometer from the target. So Russell is also on the bridge, pushing hard. Still 16 seconds to the Rhino. I don't know. He doesn't have any draft, huh? You could try to get him, but difficult. He's also heavy, so it's not so easy. The bad news, he has a disc wheel. But his heart rate is at 163. Oh, yours is 174.
It's not like actual pace.
I'm also at 174.
Nothing from behind, Russell, so don't worry. And all you can gain is one single place, so don't worry too much. Jay, hello, I see you again. In a small group of 3.
Yeah.
So if you can win that sprint, would be great.
Okay. The Rhino's really heavy.
There's 11 seconds behind and 34 to the front, so I think this group will stay.
Okay.
If you feel strong, you could pull here, but I don't think. Just observe the one behind the group. Otherwise, let the others work.
Me too. You need to be the other guy, so I don't really know. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2. 3 2
Mike, you're back in the civilization, back from the mountain. Try to get that group. It's a small group of 3. You are pushing harder and you are stronger. Great. And then stay with them, no? Good job. Almost there. Wow. Okay. Now relax. You deserve some wheel sucking. Just draft them. I don't know, you said you are a good sprinter. Then you can wait for the last 500 meters or 300. Now we're really only 4. This is very, very unfortunate. Wow, Arnaud, kick them! Close this little gap. Try to get in that draft.
Go.
I'm dying. But you need the draft. You need the draft. As one single push. Do not die, please. Okay, I think you're dying. Now, if you are a sprinter, now it's the time. Keep the wheel, keep the wheel, keep the wheel. Still 500 to go, I would assume. Great position, actually a good position. Wow. I thought you were not... Wow. Depending on your legs, now it's the time. Last 200. Go, 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 go! Great job, Arnaud. Great job. Wow. This is even bonus points. Very strong. Very strong. Nah, I'm out of the event. Shit. So Russell, kick one last ass. Oh no, you are alone. I was not anymore in the event. So now I have you, but you are alone anyway. Okay.
Oh, first one, that one. Short ones, got one.
Jay, I want a sprint.
Yeah.
I want a sprint. Not yet, not yet. Nixon is in front. Nixon is not a sprinter. He is more of a time trialer. So now it's the time to kick. Great. Wow. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Yes, done. Perfect. Great sprint, Jay. 13. These are numbers I don't see so frequently.
Effort, boys. Keep going, Mike.
Yeah, Mike is still in.
Dig in, Mike.
Wow, unfortunately I don't have Mike in my companion.
I think I've seen him in the race.
Guys, we had 2 super sprints. One in the front group by Arnaud. I think he was 4th, if I have judged that right.
Yeah.
And Jay had a sprint more in the back, but the best sprint I saw so far. It was 13 watts per second per kilo for like 5 to 10 seconds. This will be interesting to see. Really good sprint. After this race, no? After such a race. Very, very strong. Okay, guys. I think Mike is still on the road.
Let's wait for him.
Perhaps you can help him via companion. I don't have him in my companion app, so I cannot tell him. Or I cannot see what he's doing. And also in the Discord, I don't hear him. Mike still there?
Yeah, I've got him. Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? He may be